Pretty much had to draw Meringue into discard. I don't have Meringue in the deck. I'm thinking, what if I just take out one? Yeah, Cool Heist is getting popular. You don't like the Wagon, to be honest? But I do like the Salmon. Yeah, kind of. What if we just trim a Vestige for a Meringue? Just to have one. I don't think the Wagon forces us to play that specific kind of game. I think you can easily just play too aggressive style for decks like this. It's great if you are ahead. I don't really agree. I think it's like Soulstone in terms, like, it ramps you into removal, sweepers and deadly cover-ups, and Riddler. But it can also like kill planeswalkers, kill, and just be really really good against control. We played against the blue black deck. We just never played Wagon on turn 3, and if we had, things would have turned around. Like, let's say this is a Terminus, Wagon is way better here than a Terminus or Soulstone. As I say that, we are drawing multiple, but we'll see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Can discard Esper Origins, but honestly, gaining 2 might be better. Bitter Triumph on the Keen-Eyed, and then play probably another Wagon. No, I guess we can't really do that. What if I discard Wagon? Yeah, playing a second Wagon doesn't accomplish much. I'm gonna discard the Wagon and play Esper Origins, then play a tap land. Discard a land so you can cast Origins twice. And play a second Wagon. We'd have 6 mana, 7. Oh my god. What a blowout. That's huge. That was disgusting. Well, we gained 2 there. And we did play into a second Keen-Eyed, but we killed the first one. So they also need to have, they needed to have land plus Keen-Eyed, second Keen-Eyed. It's not like, did they kill themselves? How did we just win this game? Somebody explain that to me. Opponent too excited and just punted. Alright. Reclamation, Ooze, deadly cover up the end. Qarsi, Betrayal, Tactics. It's a lot of cards. Vestige. Maybe even a Riddler trim. Wrench trim. Regent's trim. Trim Esper Origins. Very in character for Gruul. Yeah. Terra Mystica, thank you for the prime. Appreciate ya. You can take out one Wagon. Probably can take out Meringue. Sandman. Any of these heists, yeah. Yeah. I could bring in the Scrapshooter. Maybe I should. I feel like Qarsi is better, so. So what would have been the better play there? The discarding land. Yeah, I think discarding land playing a second Wagon was the best play in that scenario. The discarding the tap land. Not sure about the math here. How does removing Vestige affect your changes to consistently crew Wagon on turn 4? You don't have to consistently crew it on turn 4 though. You can just play like when you're playing against aggro, you can just play Wagon to ramp into Deadly Cover Up, or like 2 spells. Like sometimes you can't even attack, right? You could just you have Wagon on turn 3, you play a creature, you can't even attack, you need to block. I'm gonna kill it. We don't really need double blue, since like we have 1 blue here and then Cavern and also Wagon's entering. More black's more important here. Yeah, no worries, no problem. Like Wagon here, we have Deadly Cover Up. Huge. Then later on, after you sweep, then you can just Wagon eventually, but you already got your value. Please kill it. Huge value. Never had time to tactics, but that's okay. Breakout. P9, alright. Still won't have time to cover up. Do have Delirium, they can hit me for 8, so I go to 10. Yeah, we have to go Esper Origins. I guess it's a free roll. It's not good, it's just if we're keeping this, might as well. Getting rid of Artifact also matters. Yep. That is this. They don't have enough, or they don't. Yeah, there's Enchantment. They could have Overprotect. Oh, there's a creature, artifact. We're blocking. Overprotect. Blue. Okay, get rid of second, sorry. We have more packages. Alright, we'll play a land here and we pass, and then we Bitter Triumph. Discard Reclamation on the big one. That's bad. It's really bad. Okay, that's not as bad. Worried that the guy have thing open. Okay. Come on. Pretty good. Yep. Gotta go, gotta go. Alright. Okay. Ow. But deadly cover up. So we go to 3. That's pretty huge. Let's lead with you. What do we even grab? What should I take? Maybe Breakout? Breakout is all hasters, so. Tursa has haste. Tursa is probably not a 3 of. Nemesis, Tursa, Wild Guys, Wildfire, Bushwhacks. No burn. So Nemesis is the card we should play around. Unfortunately, we only have 4. So I can't play Qarsi and leave up the end. I think I have to just go past the turn. And just try to set up not dying to... Okay, well, they drew a land. But if, basically... I was thinking is if they play Nemesis, we have to block with Qarsi. And then we'd no longer... We stay at 3, but we can't ever gain life. But if they play Nemesis, we de-end it. If they play Wildfire or whatever, we still de-end it. And then next turn, Qarsi, Wagon, I don't know. It's kind of the same, but it buys us 1 turn for them to have a Nemesis draw. Green, green. On the play. Yeah, we can keep this. Esper Origins finds us into any Surveil or Shock land. And then we have double black. Or any land at all. Any land at all. Let's keep both, I guess. And then if we want, we take damage or heist. What they do. Verge is us. I don't actually hate just heisting here. I'm gonna heist without gifting here. In case they're Dimir aggro. Yep. Just to steal a Kaido. Boom. Boom. Kaido dead. Now we have a land here for next turn. Pretty nice. They go Preacher, which we can shoot the Sheriff, Heist if we need to, or just Bitter Triumph. Villain. Or unfortunately, that does not kill a villain, or that does kill a villain. And a Sand and an Elemental. Yeah, we just have to Bitter Triumph this then, right? I mean, they're at 19. I could just play Wagon for a turn and ramp. They're not gaining, they're just making a... What's it called? What am I guiding here? Island. They're just making a 1-1. I don't really care about that. At the 2E. Right. I'm gonna discard the Heist. Attempt to attack with the Wagon. They shoot the Sheriff that, then that's a shoot the Sheriff they're not using. So over Wagon and Scoundrel. That seems fine. And now we kill this. Have no hand. Lookmon, no hands, nice bats. 1 second. Okay. Origins, bin land. Yep. Would be sick to find Riddler. Maybe I just bin both. Don't really care about this land. Yeah, let's just try to find something better. Like a Virtue would be great. Riddler would be great. Even Wagon would be okay. Terminus. I guess we'll take it. My mouse is being weird. There you go. Lookmon, no hands. Just say go here. We get to block and then Scoundrel back. I think I do it on the cottage. Or sorry, the reef to make our cottage live. We're getting another cottage, doesn't really matter too much, but okay. Wow, huge. Huge. It's a double attack. Certainly one attack. Yeah. One attack. Or attack with both and gain life. Don't have lethal. One short of doing attack. +1 suit. Yeah, I agree. You think we should attack with both? Double the food? I don't think so. think we just go one food. One attack with both, yeah. There is actually a chance we need this one, so. No, we're not attacking with both, yeah. I mean, we just win if they have nothing. Yeah, we win. This is just lethal. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Got him. Oh, Stormsoul for the win. Nice. And Qarsi. Probably want to keep the Heist. Ooze? Meh. Deadly Cover Up. That's probably it. Cards that are maybe too slow or bad this matchup. I think Wagon is not the best. We trim 2 of these and you do that. Vestige is okay. We have a bunch of tide binders. Could bring in Tactics. Could bring in a 3rd Heist, but we just want removal and card advantage. Fine. I don't want to have too many discard spells because they're not super reliable. The Heist won us that game. Stealing the... Well, actually, the Sandman won us that game, but... Yeah, we'll keep. Breeding Pool Esper Origins. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do it. Gain R2. Oh, that's pretty good. Think we don't need that. And I'd rather just find like a Bitter Triumph or the end or Deadly Cover Up versus Kaido. Alright. Can we beat the Kaido on the play? Pretty tough. If we were on the play, maybe. Let's start with Wagon. Swamp. Could grab the forest actually, but we have all the colors regardless. Damn. Just dead next turn. Okay. Ain't no way this is gonna work, but just gets tapped. Brick, okay. Oh, we got Bitter Triumph on top. It actually might be a chance we win this game now. There is a chance. We don't have a land in graveyard, okay. Alright, we Regent for 1. That has to be a play. No, we're not. We're not gonna crew. We need to leave a blocker for the reef. We just have to go you and you. But unfortunately, we don't have enough black. We play soul. Block with a bunch. I'm trying to play around Drowner here. Like, if I had done... What we just say go? If I had just crewed the wagon... maybe I should have done that. It's okay. This is like having 2 blockers now for against Reef. Go for the Throat was still in the game. Wagon would be safe right now. Isn't that funny? Yeah. True, true. Very true. Stormsoul undervalued. Might be, I mean, it's a really good card. It just needs it needs the right home. Like, this is a very, very powerful format. So while it is a really powerful card, it has a lot of competition. And there's a ton of ways to, like, deal with the exile part. This is the first deck that actually has a home. The Sandman actually has a home. I feel like. I think we just gotta go Esper Origins Qarsi. Just try to gain as much life as we can. How did you get trample? Esper Origins third chapter. Because now we're at 5, so we're a lot more alive, but Sanctuary is a problem. So 2 removal spells and we die. Wow. Okay. I assume they don't have much then. We're allowed to block. They're just dead. Okay. Huge. Yeah. GG. Got him. Exactly how I feel. Agreed. It was a huge struggle. Oh, I hope we play against blue-white control. A lot of blue sources. Okay. Nice. We get to resolve a wagon. This might be the black, Jeskai black, but isn't that a bad matchup? I don't think so. Swamp, forest, swamp. One of those. And if we had one demo field in our deck, just can't do it. Hey, what's up, Kasari? Yeah, this deck is definitely a banger. Definitely a banger here. The question is if we play another wagon and Riddle think that is... Yeah, we have another wagon. Yeah, I guess we do. Wagons, wagons, wagons. Could get Ultima. We will try not to play a third one, but... I could see... The Vivi Band waiting room. Ultima. Yep. Okay. To be fair, Wagons got 3 lands and removed the card. That's probably a good trade. And we can go Heist here. Yeah, let's do Heist. Try to steal a Revi. Revelations. Split up, stock up Shiko. Do like Shiko. Because now we can steal stock up. Yeah, we probably should just do that. I could also play Wagon. Let's just steal stock up. Oh no, they drew stock up. Okay, well we'll still take it. Mm-hmm. I think we say go. We can go at Meringue River Regent and a turn. Or Coil and Catch. We beat Mono Red twice. That doesn't mean that it's a good matchup, but we do have the tools to beat Mono Red. We definitely have the tools to beat Cauldron. But we also lost to Cauldron twice, but they like kind of just nut drew us, and the games were still close. So I don't know. You have to play more. Find out. Basically. What is our play here? I mean, Wagon's hitting for a lot. That is our play for sure. 6 mana. Plus, I think I just go double Esper. Okay, that's good. I'll keep that one. Yeah, this deck is really cool. It's really fun to play too. Keep Terminus, I guess. Guess we were kind of we're losing it regardless, but I could take it with stock up, but I don't think I should. Just about blue eye control and missed if you responded. Sorry, Twitch commercial. What was the question? Just about blue eye control? Like how this matchup goes? I think we destroy blue eye control. I think they have no chance. I'm not even kidding. They have no chance. If blue-white control can compete in the current meta, I doubt it. But I prefer people asking me about the deck that I'm playing. I don't want to be playing like this deck but then responding to other like what I think about a different deck. That makes sense. What are we doing here? Vestige? Singular Vestige Warp? Right. Thanks, Dre. Uncounterable. Okay. Are they conceding? Seems like a concession. Yep. Like you can ask me what I think about this deck against whatever deck you want, but asking me like what I think about blue-white control, if it can be good in the meta, it's a bit out of place. It's okay sometimes. It's totally okay. What's up, DZ? I don't mean to like say I'm frustrated like that question is asked, but I just don't want to have that question asked a bunch of times when I'm playing a different deck. Alright. Reclamation kind of turns off Shiko, and that's about it. Maybe the end over Bitter Triumph. That's about it. One Tactics, potentially. Is Sandman necessary for this deck? I think it's really good in this deck. Are you asking like you don't have one, you don't want to craft? You can easily try this deck without Sandman. There are a bunch of versions that we have that doesn't have Sandman. That's still playing like MonoBu. So if you're interested in MonoBu, you can definitely play MonoBu without Sandman. There's also a blue-black version. What do you think about drinking water? Alright, I'll do it right now. Drinking water is great. It's basically all I drink. Unless Andre makes me a coffee, I basically drink water. Yeah, thanks, Jay. I agree. This deck is definitely dope. Dope is what this deck is. Is it good? I hope so. Yep. Are you liking Wrench 2 to 3 for 5 seems meh? Yeah, but it's a really important card against control. So I think you do need it. And you have ramp. And when you're bringing cards back with like Virtue, can be really strong. We took out one Wrench because basically of what you said, like it's a bit out of place. 5 mana doesn't even crew for Wagon. And we lost to a blue-black deck because they played 3 Wrenches on us and we only found 1. Not sure that's actually good for against. That does stop Riddler shenanigans. That does stop that. Oh, let's play Esper Origins. Ooh. I legit just put this card in my graveyard instead of my hand. I think it's actually better because of High Noon, but kind of annoying. Heist is the only... We have no land, right? No, we don't. It is stopping their Shiko. True. Probably just play Wrench here. Seems better than Heist. Good time to resolve it. Well, I guess I grab a land and a consult. Can get lost, but I think land's more important since we're missing a land drop. And if we get a land into the graveyard, I don't want this land, but I guess it's our only opportunity, so we didn't have a counter. I don't think there was a counter spell. I don't think there was an option. I would love to, but there wasn't an option. Yeah, I think we just say go. We attack and say go. We Sandman it, so we have more mana. So the next turn we can Heist and have Consult. And yeah, it's fine. High Noon seems a little sus against us. It's not like the most insane card, but I could see it being okay. Stops like our busted turns that we went with, like Riddler, Wagon. Yep. So let's say they have a counter. I think we need to force them to do something. So I'm gonna just Heist here with pay, with gift, and if they counter it, then that's fine. We can just attack with the Reef, mill ourselves. Yeah, it does not feel good to attack with Sandman. Mill some lands. Got some lands. They are really getting wrecked by their own High Noon. It's bad. Really bad for them. I'm just gonna Heist, no gift. Our hand is full of gas. All lands. Exercise. Split up. Maybe I should have gifted. Yeah, we got auto tappered. No, we kind of didn't matter, actually. Because we can't cast any spell. It's just either soul. I guess I'll attack then. I would have to tap Reef. There's would have been better, but whatever. I'll mill Dam this time. We already have lands in the graveyard. We just didn't have double green. I don't think we hit our rev, did we? Yeah, we did. It's a good draw for them. I'll just take that. We'll just play Deadly Cover Up and steal their... Steal their, what's it called? Or not this. This and this. Revs. They don't even have any more revs? Okay. If they just have no chance of winning. Just Shiko and Meringues. We wanted to draw land there, but kind of couldn't. Since we were... Yeah, that's fine. We can consult in a turn. Their life is pain. Yeah, they are not having a good time right now. Might be a concession here. We missed a land drop. We have 7 spells. To be fair, these 7 spells don't matter too much to them. We'll play one at a time. Just grab lands. Where's villain? Play wrench. Give up double green. Okay. I'm gonna discard Sandman for turn. You got me. You got me. Absolute wreckage. This game. This Sandman. You just need to have the end against this card. 5 mists of damage. I wasn't sure which land I wanted to play or what card I wanted to do. I think it's just filler. We just play Shiko. No, if I play Shiko it bounces. Let's play Virtue. Discard a lands. And just not even play a Virtue? I don't think so. That's fine. Yep. Okay. Easy. Sure. Did they ever play a single piece of counter magic? They had them. They had Dispelling Exhale. But I don't think they had 3 steps ahead. They didn't even play 3 steps. I don't think. Weren't in their deck. Alright, we're gonna go Wagon. Wagon into ramp. Shadow Ban. Got it. Must have done something real bad. Yep. Ramping into Deadly Cover Up is pretty nice though. It's nice too because opponents usually don't expect Deadly Cover Up after you play Wagon. Still need to draw the untap land, but I guess we don't have to do it. We can go Vestige Riddler. Okay, maybe we do have to do it. Kind of a lot of damage. Damn. I'm gonna do it. Didn't expect that, did you? Yeah, I'm really aggressive. So I can go Riddler and Stormsoul. Or I can go Vestige. Warp. Attack. Get Stormsoul. But we die to another glyph. Should probably just warp here. Pull ahead here. Further ahead, but also maintaining some balance. We have a double green, triple green. Alright, we just have a bunch of everything. So if they have another glyph, we don't die. If they have a, like, Sheltered by Ghosts, I mean, that's bad, but we can kill it. Get back Stormsoul. Yep. Should probably just hardcast Vestige, right? Or Esper Origins to go back to 7. That's actually better. And then not attack with Wagon. Sure. Definitely didn't fall out of love. It's just that, unfortunately, it's a hard one to play. Damn. Flanker main. So if they have a removal spell, we don't die because Wagon can block. What are they targeting? Don't believe that you're from New York. We just have lethal next turn with double Wagon. And there's not much we can really die to. Even another Zoetic Glyph. Yeah, free land to kill this. Nope. Okay. Cool. Sick. Deadly Cover Up. Qarsi. Take out Heists. Tactics are good. Reclamation's good. Scrapshooter's good. I think the end is maybe not good. Maybe leaving one the end is okay. I mean, it does get the Warden and the Unicorn. Trim like Esper Origins and Vestige. Wrench is bad. Terminus, Scrapshooter, Wagons. This is somewhat unblockable. Can take out one Orang, maybe? Although I kind of like it. I think I just trim Esper Origins. The reason I'm trimming Esper Origins is because it's just pretty big liability against the removal spells like Shelter by Ghost and Containment. Even if you get it back, it just sucks. Wagon versus aggressive decks feels slow. I mean, you just use it to ramp for Deadly Cover Up and Black Regent. Like going from 3 to 5 is really valuable. And you have Wagon with 4, like we have 4 Qarsis in the deck, so I think Wagon with Qarsi is just bonkers. Three cover-ups and 2 scavengers, yep. After board. Okay. Might lose this game and then good curve, less protection, and we don't have deadly cover-up. Well, I'm gonna play Wagon. They're gonna get It's gonna get countered probably, but oh, I'll take it. Which mana base do we have? Island, forests. Let's grab another swamp. We're 20 still. I want to save the meringue. So what's our play then? Esper Origins, maybe Virtue on Siren? I don't really love that. Gonna save this for Dragon. That's really bad. Like, we could just say play a land, meringue, discard Esper Origins. Maybe I will do that. Try to find a deadly cover up. Yeah, if I had gone Reef, like, to go with just a deal a wagon attack, but it's going from 5 to 7. I think just doing this is just fine. Discarding Esper Origins. They only have 5 damage. We can just race. The hell? Did I not play a fort? Oh shit. Okay, I messed this thing up. Wait, I didn't have double green, so I need to go Esper Origins then. That's my fault. That's really bad. I wanted to, what, play Sandman and Qarsi. Alright, we're gonna max out. I'm gonna Virtue. Yeah, I could have just named villain and fine. Another restoration magic. If they have a thing to remove this, it's honestly not the end of the world. Grab our forest. Yep. Sure. Oh no! Qarsi goes away. Presto. We have 8 mana next turn. 10 mana if Esper hits. Need to find a deadly cover up. I think we just do Riddler plus Qarsi here. Just to have, just hard cast everything. 2 flyers. 4 mana. Both are good, but I think the Reclamation might be a little bit better. So, keep stop. Play line. Okay. I think we just win this down. How much damage do we have if we just hit this? Trample. 6, 12, 19. 19 damage and we gained 5. That's fine. Oh, why did I count 19? 6, 11, it would have been 17. Hmm. Messed up on green again. Kill coat now. No, I think it's better to just kill the Leyline Axe after the equip. Like we're at 18 now. If they equip, if they don't equip, I'll just take 3. What happened there, by the way, I wanted to play Wagon, but all our lands are blue-black this game, so couldn't have done Wagon plus Reclamation plus Esper Origins. It's a very large Warden. Too big for our comfort. And they even pumped this up, so do I just take 10, go to 8? Probably. Then back to 11. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Zoetic Glyph. This is on artifacts. One, two. Man, do we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? So we can Regent for 8, but only after we go to combat. Doesn't actually seem better than just attacking and playing a bunch of stuff. And just win next turn. No, maintenance never hit me. Was it supposed to? I don't know. Wait, was maintenance supposed to hit me at some point? We never got an update. I did get an information warning and then it just ignored. I guess I should maybe do an update. I'll do an upkeep stop. I mean, they're dead. We just survive and Esper Origins survives. Just chump block Regent and win the game. Could even take it. We're doing so much damage, but whatever. I'll block. This doesn't like. We know their deck anyways, but permits you control an X-Brew if you gain 6. Let's do max damage because it's more fun. Okay. Noise. Noise. Alright, let's do a few of the squats and